Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here today looking at Muse, a game by Jordan Sorensen, published by Quick Simple Fun Games, that is for 2 to 12 players, ages 10 and up, that plays in about 30 minutes. Ages 10 and up, I'll give a little question mark there because I've played this game with 7 and 8-year-olds, and they still got it, albeit with a little help. Now, this is a quick playing party game, and if you're going to have a party, you need one more person at least. Oh, hello there. Young Trevor has come to help show how this game works. Here are the components for Muse, a 30-card inspiration deck and an 84-card masterpiece deck with surrealistic artwork on all of the cards that is reminiscent of Dixit and inspires people to say, isn't this just Dixit? No, it is not. The games are similar in that you do have this fanciful artwork, and the gameplay involves giving a clue and a team trying to guess an image, but that is not identical. The cards admittedly could be used in a game of Dixit, and Dixit cards can be used in Muse, but the gameplay itself is different. With 2 and 3 players, you play Muse cooperatively, with the team trying to guess 5 cards correctly before you guess 3 cards incorrectly. How do you guess a card? Well, all but one player closes their eyes. Close your eyes, sir. And the other player looks at one of the cards and looks at 2 of the inspiration cards, which show a certain condition in which you must give the clue. For example, name a non-fictional article of clothing or make a facial expression. Now, normally the team members do not hear this, but of course, he's standing right here. I just read them. It's hard for you to read over there, way over there. So I choose one of these categories. We show it to her, make a facial expression, and then I do something like this. Stand over here.
What the heck?
After doing that, we take the top card, shuffle it with the next 5 cards in the deck, and reveal it for my 1 or 2 teammates. And turn them all face up. And now they get one guess. Which card was I trying to suggest with my awesome clue? My clue was not so awesome? Yes, in fact it was. That was correct. I made a proper grumpy face. Was that what gave it away? That's all I had to do, was give a grumpy face. You're very self-congratulatory. That's good. This is how you do the cooperative game. And now Trevor would get the top card, take 2 inspiration cards, give a clue, and hopefully you will guess correctly. The competitive game is a little more complex, albeit not too much. What you do is, members on your team will draw 2 inspiration cards. We'll look at those. We'll draw 6 clue cards. And then we will decide on a clue card and an inspiration card. Extend this for like another minute or 2 here. After you've chosen the cards, you hand them over to the Muse on the other team. This is going to be a rotating roll where that Muse will then look at the inspiration card, name a television show in the last 50 years, and this masterpiece card. And they are going to think of something, and when they're ready, they hand this card back to the other team. They reveal the inspiration, and they say something. The other team will then shuffle the cards together, lay out the 6 masterpiece cards, and the team will try to identify which masterpiece card goes with this clue. If they are correct, they get the card. If not, the other team gets the card, and you keep taking turns until one team has collected 5 cards and wins. And there's an overview of Muse, which I played perhaps a half dozen times now on a review copy from Quick Simple Fun Games with this guy in the cooperative version just to try it out. We played it, a few times, just running through all the cards and the inspiration cards. And, it's kind of interesting just exploring the system. And then we played competitively with adults and with kids. I took it to his classroom and played with kids 7, 8, and 9, and they had some trouble with some of the inspiration cards. They don't have a big range of television shows from which to choose if you're looking for a show in the past 50 years, and some things aren't very clear to them. But in general, it worked. I don't know. We had some kids who definitely were into it and wanted to keep playing, and there was 3 of them. Okay, and some that were not. I think we had 2 tables going at once with 4 kids each, mixing all things. We've done competitively with adults and kids. This guy here. What do you like best?
The cooperative version.
Cooperative version. Why?
Just in general, I like cooperative games more because you don't have to.
Okay. You don't have to fight with each other?
Yeah.
You're actually trying to work together?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, we're buddies.
But then I love the trash talk, so.
So you need the competitive version too?
Yeah.
Okay. But in this one, you like the cooperative more?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any particular reason? Aside from just liking cooperative games?
It's more simple. The other one, I felt it was more. She takes this. She gives it to him, and he gives it to her. She, him, her. She.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of that because, of course, you in the cooperative version you get the 2 inspiration cards, you get 1 masterpiece and you're going to figure things out just from those things that you're given. It's all on you to figure out what you're going to do. And it's pretty straightforward. But with the team version, you're supposed to give over 2 inspiration cards and 6 masterpiece cards, and then people start comparing and figuring out and trying to do this, and they're like, well, these 2 facial expressions are kind of similar, and maybe they would choose them. If we choose one of this, they wouldn't know what to choose, and this one doesn't have a facial expression, but is that clear or not? I think she can do a pretty good Big Bang expression with her face. I don't know. I'm not sure. What are we going to... Blah, 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 blah. It just goes on, and it takes a while. When I initially was teaching the game, I would give one person the inspiration cards, another person the masterpiece cards, and say, choose one, and you choose one. And then just give those 2 things to the Muse on the other team, and you're not strategizing as much. You're not trying to figure out what's most difficult to guess, but it sure plays a lot faster and simpler, and the other team isn't just sitting around just being like, we're going to get a turn soon, right? Yeah, any day now.
And soon you're going to actually be stroking your beard because you've been waiting so long.
I can already do that.
Oh.
In minutes. Yeah, you need to wait a little while. What about playing between kids and adults?
Adults.
You like adults better?
I like being the least mature person in the room.
The least? Well, good.
Burnt burger.
Perfect. You have succeeded in that regard. Any other comments on this game? No. No? Drawing a blank.
I like it.
You like it. There you go. With adults, cooperatively. In other words, you want to play just with me. It's a winner. That's a quick summary, and the summary is actually longer than the rules themselves. I mean, the rules fit on this little card, and the 2 and 3 player variant is on another card. So you get to play very quickly, but it depends on how you do it. So if you stick to that version where you just sort of give cards to other people, it'll be a bit more random, but you will play faster and probably have more fun because you don't really know what to expect. It depends on how thoughtful and strategic and how serious you want to take your party games here. That's up to you.